5,000 gold making this cove here. So it's gonna take 25 turns to pay for itself. Alright, let's just get Smuggler's Cove. Alright, so now she can join one of these armies. Was she Deep's magic? Yeah, she is. That's... okay. And Burke is going to be our number 2 army once he catches up.
What is your demand?
Armed and ready. The blood kiss for more crew.
Okay. And then we got Noctilus down here. So they backed up.
Death and destruction. No need to beg.
I did raise this earlier. I'm wondering if I should cap it back or just leave it burned.
No objections. Concealed from view.
I'm going to ambush stance right here.
In my own time.
So she's got minimum 3 cities remaining. Do you still lose unit HP when occupying ruins and cities? It happens in Total Warhammer 1. No? Well, like, if you bring your army to a ruin, it pops up, and it's like, do you wish to establish a base here? And if you hit no, your guy backs away. You can't occupy it and stay there, I don't believe.
All set.
Let's see. Let's get
This isn't the
the
god's victory.
movement speed.
It's mine.
I think we just leave that as is. Okay. And enter. Is the map always the same or does it change? Hey Zork, sorry it took me so long to see your question. There is multiple campaigns in this game. This one is called Immortal Empires, which is the most popular one, which has an absolutely massive map, and at the beginning there's like 270 factions. This map does not change, and everybody has a specific starting point that is based on their lore in the Warhammer universe. Sometimes those change. Sometimes they'll, you know, shift things around. Like, I think there's an upcoming patch where one of the orcs is getting their starting location changed because they're making it more in line with, like, the 8th edition rulebook or something like that. Pure Devotion. Aid gets 1,000 XP. Okay. So, like, every time you play Slanesh on the Immortal Empires map, you start out right there. But then, even the things you don't interact with can go very differently. Like, on turn 20, you might come down here and find out, like, the rats have the whole continent. Or the next time, the dinosaurs have the whole continent, you know? Because they're all fighting each other just like you are, and it doesn't go the same way every game. But the Immortal Empires map is basically like if you took a map of the Earth that was made out of clay, and you kind of, like, squished it and smeared it a bit. So, like, there's, you know, the United States, and then going down, there's, like, South America, and then there's, like, the African continent, and then there's, you know, Europe, and then there's a big landmass here that doesn't really exist, and then, like, Asia, and over here is Cathay, and there's, like, a big wall, which is kind of like the Great Wall of China. But yeah, there's a few other game modes, but this is the most popular one. Okay. Alright, so it's his turn. There's no green armies in sight on the other side.
Nothing shall stop me.
So let's go ahead and hit this.
Show them real fear.
Okay, let's sack
are
it.
making a mistake.
Dread Fleet command.
And then occupy.
This for the Dread Fleet.
Very tempting to make a pirate cove there, but not going to.
The Dark Commodore.
And
Boost these floating battlements.
let's see.
Count Noctilus reigns.
Pit of Shades. What is Smoke and Mirrors? It's the plus speed for everyone around you. Smoke and Mirrors and Curse of Undeath. Huh. Sea Curse plus Leadership. Terrorgeist, Deck Dropper, and Death card. Melee Defense. Regenerative Hull, Master of the Dread Fleet. Alright, let's get Regenerative Hull.
Flotilla of the Damned.
And Blacker Powder.
Noctilus.
Tide Call for her. Okay. Alright. So we got these two. So, Burke.
At last we will feast.
So this area right now
Is it time?
has so much Slanesh corruption that we actually take damage here, even though this is technically friendly area. Alright, just encircle that gate. And then bring Tim over.
No stragglers.
How is there Slanesh corruption here? Okay, hold on a sec. Let's alter the gate.
War and infamy.
Liberate us!
Burke now has... Oh, you got a Shrieking Blade. Okay. Wait, it didn't say that the enemy faction was destroyed. Oh, it hasn't been occupied yet. That's why.
Standing by.
That was odd.
We will not be held!
Province secured. Nope.
Admiral.
Okay. I guess
Shape. Sublime! Blood and gold.
everything is lustful for Slanesh. Yeah, it's just like this right here. If you look, like this is Dark Elf, and this is Slanesh, but the Slanesh corruption's over here. And I'm just like, what? Like I don't know if they had a cult under there or what, which is possible.
Yes, master.
Let's see. Vamp corruption. Let's get lightning strike. We'll need that later. Okay, so Anne
Crew,
is gonna join
but
Burke.
need fresh recruits.
And where's the other guy? You come work on joining Burke. So they're still trying to catch up. All right, well, I don't know if there's any more of that faction that was like a gray. I don't see them, but I now have the outer rim of the donut connected to where my allies are. So then I can bring them through the gate and work on the inner side. Okay.
As my power ascends.
16 growth for that. And $10,000.
Corsair of the night.
Just looking at the building choices. There's more booty. There's more booty. There's more of that. Our gold is actually in the positive now. Twitch got very jiggy for 20 seconds. Didn't give you an answer to my last question. What was the last question? The one about ruins? I did answer it. Do you still lose unit HP when occupying a ruin or city? When you try to occupy a ruin, it says, do you want to build a town here? And if you hit no, your army turns around and leaves. If you say yes, you go into the town and you occupy it. I don't know of an instance where you would occupy a town and lose HP unless you've got like a Skaven Plague or something on you that does attrition to you for 5 turns no matter what you try to do. That's the only thing I know of that can hurt you when you're like going into a town. Are you planning to get Kane's Toothpick? Take a look at it. I could always just seal it away for the other bonus if I don't want it. The thing about corruption bleeding out around the other territories. I mean, wait, are you talking about like vampiric corruption? Like, if you're in your city, even if you're in a province that has, like, it's full of corruption, you're not going to take damage from the corruption. Oh, these guys, this little 3 group that's been in the corruption over here, that's why it didn't say that they had lost. Now I think they just lost.
For blunder.
I thought they had died a long time ago. Enemy killed in battle. Faction destroyed. Yep. Alright. That's one group of high elves gone.
Death and destruction.
Alright.
Misguided.
That's just one.
It would breach
Eltharion
my
is
vow.
right there.
Unthinkable weakness.
The question now is how to get him out of there. Okay, that city has got a sizable garrison, and I really don't want to fight it.
No.
Count Noctilus reigns.
I could siege it and force him to come outside, but I think I would lose. You asked why Slanesh corruption was so high while being so far. I answered because it bleeds out. I didn't get if you answered because of Twitch jankiness. That's why I asked again. Oh, I mean, yeah, okay. There are buildings that make it be like, okay, corruption will hit neighboring provinces. But that's still, it would seem really far. I mean, I guess... Hold on, are these two... Okay, okay, yeah, no, that's true. This is technically part of the same province that Tor Alec is. So I guess if this hits the neighboring province, this is the neighboring province, this whole thing. Okie dokie. Alright, so I think... Go ambush stance?
Shadows.
I wonder. I'm considering hiring a lord to just sit there to bait out Eltharion. I wonder how well that would work. Why not the one you benched? When you bench someone, they're not available for 5 turns. We got one more turn before he comes available.
Ready the reaver.
It would be a
What is
costly
your demand?
project.
Speak.
I'm gonna save the game. Let's try it. Now I'm sitting here and I'm curious if it would work the way I think it would.
All bones on deck.
Okay, so he's in ambush stance.
All bones
And we
on
got
deck.
Charlie sitting here. Charlie is very scared. Let's see, rights. Don't need to do that.
Is it time?
Okay, these guys haven't gone yet. Okay,
Have at them.
Burke, right over here.
Avast
Encircle.
and roar your blades.
Lenny, join Burke's army.
I hunger for blood.
Anne is out of movement? I don't know why.
The sea.
I don't think she's
brings
gone
death.
yet this turn. Okay, Tim, move over here.
Salty blood.
Oh, now she can move. What the hell? I guess she was just like
Time
bugging
to
out.
press gang.
Fantastic news for you. Spider-Man is on sale on Steam. Okay.
Destroy them.
Alright. Pyrrhic victory. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I lose 9 of my weakest fellows, but I could just delete this whole stack.
The dead
Sure.
will fight.
6. Some of them got reanimated. In the end, I lost 5?
There's treasure and crimes. Standing by. Admiral.
Oh, shoot.
for you
I
to
sacked it, but they do not have the movement to be able to, Wait, Never Queen. Defeated Alariel. Plus control and growth in local province. Chance of winds of magic increasing. Nice. That's on Burke. Okay. So, we'll have to take it again next turn. So, let's do this.
Your will.
Get that for replenishment for the army. Tim.
An impressive and bloodthirsty minion.
Get him a piece of armor. The remote could never answer Pyrrhic victory. I've been watching so many YouTube videos about how to play this game. I actually learned how to say Pyrrhic.
All set.
I didn't know. It wasn't me. It wasn't me being silly like Escargot and Trebucket. It was me being stupid. Totally different thing. All right, so they are just camping and recovering health. Level up the officer's cabin. Let's see. Let's see. Remember you from the multiplayer? Yeah, Bomb just was in it. Bomb just was in it. Hope you're doing good,
Let
buddy.
us raid.
Dude, you guys know, I don't know if he's like, I hope he's not mad at me or something. I don't think he has a reason to be. Maybe he's just disappointed how it turned out. Fairlight has not said a word to me since that thing ended. Like, after we finished it, I sent him this big paragraph, and it was like, hey, dude, thanks for inviting me. Really enjoyed our time, doing this. I know it didn't turn out the way you wanted, but I learned a lot. I appreciate, you having me, stuff like that. He never responded. I have not heard a word from him since the day we finished that multiplayer thing. I'm like, oh no.
Yes, master.
Undead
All right, so
destroyers.
yeah, not sure what happened there.
Corsair of the night.
Okay, so we'll see if that ambush baits out Eltharion. Those guys have finished their thing. Let's see, upgrade. Yeah, let's upgrade the wall there. I want this place to feel safe because I'm so far away from it. If some random dude just shows up, I'm not really nearby. Hey. We can level up Lothern. Mukluk pours his heart out. Fairlight, red. Yeah. Oh, that's some insane pitch. Hi. He's meowing at me. That's rough, buddy. Yeah. He'd be like, he's like, I'm real happy for you, or I'm real sorry that happened. I ain't reading all that. Okay. All right. Now I'm curious. Do any of you know? Is there any other faction besides the Vampire Coast that has access to deep magic? I'm enjoying that part of it. I think their deeps magic is pretty cool. But I think the only other person I have seen it on is the Scribes, which is a hero unit for Tzeentch runs, and the Scribes has access to all magic in the game, I'm pretty sure. So they're kind of a weird one.
What do you want, Thrall?
Military access? I started to say why my troops are terrible, but then I was like, oh wait, his troops suck too. Oh wait, military access, he shares map vision. Yeah, I'll take that. Not sure if you've seen the ship spell yet. Yeah, it's like kind of like a wind spell, right? It does damage in a line. Honestly, my favorite thing about the Deeps magic is the passive. Every time you cast a spell, you hit all enemies on the map for like 10 damage. And like, that racks up so much damage in a big fight. Like, when I very quickly was like, oh my god, this is cool. Ambush foiled. Tech research, Dominion over mortals. Alright. Alright, well, that didn't work.
We will feast. All bones on
I guess he
deck.
can go back and take this.
Make yourselves at home.
Alright, well.
Shape.
He did not do what I was hoping he would, so we'll just disband him. So he's capped that.
Against the
Wait,
tone.
what? He went hostile.
Can't be done.
He's an enemy army now. What? The Dreadfleet Separatists? Oh my god, what in the hell is this?
Not this officer.
Vampire counts, the Vampire Coast has loyalty mechanics, but I didn't know that that was going to happen just then. I was just putting him back on the bench, that's all.
I'll relay the order. Brave dogs, fight.
Okay. You never noticed the loyalty mechanic? I did notice it, I forgot, like, because I've put people, I've disbanded lords like 3 times during this campaign so far, and that hasn't happened yet. So I was surprised. Alright, is there an enemy army near me? No, there is not. I could go back and take this, or
My compass agrees.
go over here. What is this army?
Impossible.
That's a little bit. I don't think
No.
she could get up there fast
The
enough.
sea brings death.
I want to level the heroes up before I do
That
this.
is not warranted. Bring
So just encircle.
infamy.
He already causes fear, so let's just do Sword of Battle. You know what? Hold on. These are so bad. Let's fuse these. There we go. The Granarson Kron. That's actually pretty good. Okay, and then the Deep Captain, Tide Call,
Attack!
and what did he lose? Why is he missing stuff? Okay, for now, let's just do that. If you just spam them into water, they never rebel. Really? Well, I'll just sack it.
Place.
And then
Yes,
encamp.
at once. Corsair of the night.
I wonder if there is ever a benefit to... Okay, imagine this scenario. You have like 1 enemy base left on your island, and you leave it alive, and then every turn you sack it just to farm the garrison for experience points.
Let us raid.
Is that a stupid idea for some reason? Or if it is, why is that a stupid
What is
idea?
your demand?
Just to have like 1 army sitting there. Sack money. No, not for the money. For the XP for killing the garrison repeatedly. Not for the money.
This isn't the gods' victory. It's mine.
Concealed from
Let's have him sit in ambush again. XP is based off the size of the battle. Yeah, but on legendary mode, they like the whole garrison respawns every turn. Alright, what do these do again? Charge bonus, range, bonus versus large, access to shipbuilding. Pistol and cutlass. Ambush defense chance, leadership when laying siege or encircling, armor plus 15. Bonus chance of magic items, leadership when defending. Let's get that one. You know what? I am going to hold off on that because if he just goes boop and takes that, I don't want to lose that money.
bring ruin.
What are these things? Silver helms, shields.
The Dark Commodore.
Let's see, just see what they do.
Death.
Ah, okay, Burke can get a job now. Let's see. Minus upkeep for all armies faction-wide. That's freaking huge. Right, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So we're at 2,100 income right now. Now we're at 2,800, so that's 700 gold a turn right now. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's... I guess next turn we'll have another Super Admiral, and I'll hire them over here to take that town.
Ours is the sea.
Does anyone know if you still get rewards if you Alt F4?
Blood and plunder.
What? On Space Marine 2? No idea. I do not know. It's kind of stupid, chat, but I kind of want to try it. I kind of want to try it. I might do the dumb stack in the woods. If there are woods. This whole island has had woods. I'm sure there's going to be woods. There's no woods. Oh, that was a moment. Maybe just chill in the corner. Can we corner camp with guns? Looks like Warhammer 1 battles. I never played War... Oh wait, no, we do have a bunch of trees. Just that loading screen made it look like we didn't. Okay. They're gonna come in with a ton of shite. Question is, what do we want to do? We could have the gunner units try to retreat, or like put them in the corner or something.
Halt, Noctilus!
I was gonna dumb stack in the woods. I need to find a good spot for it that is away from my other stuff. I'm gonna have to land the bats so they don't get spotted. Didn't the woods affect your unit's accuracy? Right, which is why I don't have my gun guys in the woods. The idea is... And this only works if the enemy does not have splash damage. If the enemy has splash damage, you never do what I'm about to show you. You do this. So here's the thing. Let's say the enemy wants to kill this group of zombies, right? Each of the highlighted zombies has to be killed for this stack to be killed. If the units are mixed up this much, it's almost impossible for them to finish off a specific stack of units. And that's where this kind of shines. It makes it to where every individual stack is so mixed in with the others that everybody's health is dropping really, really slowly. And so your stuff lasts a long time versus overwhelming stuff. Doesn't work for everyone though. Like if you try this with Skaven, their morale, if you don't have like a bunch of lords in there, their morale breaks really quickly from the situation and they panic and give up. But against some forces, you can survive like overwhelming odd for like, especially, dude, if you have healing magic too, you can last a really long time with this. All right, so start battle, and let's move these over here. Now let's go down here and let's do this. Okay, so they just tried to shoot something at me and it hit a tree. I don't know what that